Everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. I was just telling chat how I feel like we're pretty close to the end of the game. I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit that 80-hour mark. Not many doubts about that, but I don't think we're gonna be hitting the 90-hour mark. It's possible, but I don't think we got 17 hours of game left. I'm feeling like 3-ish streams. I'm thinking like somewhere between 10 and 15 hours left in the game, and honestly, I don't even think 15. I think more like probably 11 to 13 hours is a better bet. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. You never know. I think I did the math last time, and because of the amount of days off they give us and how Persona 3 is unfortunately designed to not let you hang out with most of your social links on days off, that it might be mathematically impossible for us to max out all of the social links. But alas, what are you going to do? We're going to make sure to max out Mamoru for sure. We're probably going to just ignore Bebe from here on. Maya's at 9, so we'll probably max her out just for, like, lack of... like, for how easy it'll be to do it. Keisuke, I definitely want to max. We'll try to max Yuko, and we'll try to max Kaz, but they're low on my priority list. We're obviously going to max out Yukari. Odagiri will probably be left in the dust, unfortunately. Kenji, we're definitely going to max out because he just has one hangout to go. Fuka, we're going to max out for sure. And, do we already max Mitsuru? Did I already get her all the way to 10? We did already max Mitsuru, right. I remember dating her last time, but I couldn't remember if we had maxed her. And we're gonna max Aigis, absolutely, when we get Aigis' social link. So I want to max all of the party members. But yeah, do I need to do fusing before we get in here? I mean, I could, but it doesn't look like we need to. We have 3 empty slots. We did fusing last time, didn't we? I don't think I had anything else good to fuse with. I have, like, some weirdly low-tier personas on me. Like, why is Yakshini here? I'm just gonna release you. Oh, that's weird that it doesn't, like, move ever. If I, like, go out and go back in, does it? Okay, cool, that makes me feel better. 4 spaces is plenty. Yeah, let's get climbing Tartarus. We have some people to save. We're right at the New Year deadline.
I can sense...
204 to 211,
yes.
Right. I don't think and we have to go to floor 190. All right. Did we get to floor 200 last time? I don't think we did. What request do I have?
My requests.
This is hidden behind a mini boss, I believe it said. Yes. We need to be level 68 and 69 for these two. Auto Muraku, I might kind of have to go out of my way for. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem to do. And then this is just getting to the deadline in this area.
Very well.
All right, well, you know, let's get to it, chat. Let's get to it. Schedule and Reload is more lenient than S.E.E.S, but not by too much. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, we're right shy of 200. It was cold earlier today, so I've been wearing my jacket, but I'm feeling a little warm now. Taking off my jacket real quick. I sent someone on a higher floor we haven't been to yet. Oh wait, I need to go to floor 190, don't I? Yeah, let's go get the cat real quick so that's out of the way and we don't have to worry about it. Bum, bum. Yeah, I think it was actually you, King of Hope, who said this in a, some chatter said it. I thought it was you. Maybe it was someone else. But, the little, like, nighttime disc thing you can do to raise friendship with social links is a great addition to the game. Yet another instance of Reload adding a band-aid to try and help fix the problems of the original S.E.E.S without having to, like, wildly change anything. But now that I realize how many days you just don't actually have available, you guys are weak to knives, idiots. Now that I realize how many days you just actually cannot hang out with people in the last 2 months to be able to max them out, I think that they should have given you that little URL social link boosting thing earlier in the game. I don't know how early I had access to it because I hadn't been told that it was a thing. We don't need HP and SP right now, but I'm going... Well, actually, wait a minute. I'll take Trumpeteer here. I was going to say I'm going to take that just to get the Arcana boost, but Trumpeteer is something good to fuse with.
You look really
what was I
cool
saying?
out there, girl.
Oh, yeah, I don't know when I got access to that exactly, because chat told me about it, like, as I was getting into December.
Okay.
But,
Let's continue
it definitely feels like they gave it to me a little too late.
The size of each floor really does
Because I don't
another.
think, I think I legitimately, oh wait, the cat was right there. I just didn't see it because everything looks like barf on this floor.
What?
But, I just felt like it was...
Yes.
I feel like it came a little too late in the game for me to properly max out all of the social links. Whereas if I had gotten it in like
Welcome back.
August, September, even is September. Yeah, September, October, November. Even October. Maybe they did give it to me in October, but if they did, they didn't tell me about it, which is lame. They didn't outwardly tell me it was there, so there was no way for me to really know until chat mentioned, like, by the way, you can get social link ups from that one random guy. But they've been available since November. Okay, so it's a bit earlier than I realized they were available. I don't like that the game doesn't, at least I didn't see, the game didn't, like, give you any way to know that that was an availability. And even November might not be soon enough. I'm not sure. But anyways. It is very annoying, and it's a Persona 3 like general design thing. It's a problem in S.E.E.S, and it's still a problem in Reload. Because the character or the social links are, so many of them are school-based, and the game has so many random days, or not necessarily random, sometimes they're vacation days like winter break right now, but they also have random stuff like the typhoon that hits you and the track event and all that just take away days where you can hang out with people, and then you can't hang out with anyone other than Akanari, Mamoru, and Maya on Sundays. And when a day off happens, the only person you can hang out with is usually Maya. Like, all of that stuff just makes it really, really annoying to try and max out social links, and I think it's bad, honestly. The area ends here. Now there's a dead end, but you should be able to get past it. Yeah, I'm on it, don't worry. I think it's very lame. It's one of my least favorite things about 3, for sure. But, you know, what are you gonna do? They fixed it for future Persona games. I need to play 4 again, because I've only played 4 twice, once on my own time and once on stream, and that was a good while ago. The shaking has subsided. Is everyone all right? The path towards the staircase is opened up. You can advance further now. We don't know what's ahead, so please be careful going forward. Bark, bark. Koro-chan is all pumped up too. You can do it, Koro-chan.
I trust you're not tired? Then let's be off.
Most people on a first playthrough aren't going to know about the URL thing either. Yeah, I think that's my biggest, probably my biggest issue with it. Chat said that it's available starting in November, and maybe if I had realized that in November, I could have been able to get all of the stuff maxed. But the game didn't give me any indication of that, and I had been playing the game for like 7 months, not 7 real months, but 7 in-game months by then, and I was kind of like in my groove, you know? Like, I knew most of the mechanics, I knew what I was doing and all, and it's really easy to not go talk to that, hey, remember NPC number 28 that's like, can occasionally have a helpful thing for you, but you've already bought all the helpful stuff from him? Maybe you should go check him out. Make sure you do it right at the beginning of November. Why am I not trying to figure out your weakness? What am I doing? Garadine. I was on autopilot for a second there. We have Seth now. That's so Pog. I forgot about that. But because the game doesn't make it clear to you, you have to, like, maybe not luck into it, but you have to, like, you know, you get it whenever you happen to go over there and talk to that guy again, if you ever even do. And by then... Sorry, I'm thinking. Me Patra. Give me that. By then, by the time you realize it's there, it might be too late to actually make use of it. And to me, that's doubly lame in Persona, because if you make a way to be like, hey, it's more doable, the main thing, right? Wait a minute. I've detected a strong enemy a few floors up from here. The main thing that I want out of the little URL thing to get more social link points at night is I want it to make it doable for me to get all of the social links in one playthrough, right? The playthrough where that matters most is the first playthrough. So it doesn't really matter, like, if you figure out about it for subsequent playthroughs, because you've already missed it. Like, if I'm doing a second playthrough, well, I'll just do an NG+. Then I don't even have to worry about it because I get the big social link bonus. Yo, it's Daring Hulk Hogan. Brother, it has been long since we last faced one another. Damage.
One step at a time. I've got this.
But anyways, it's nice that they added that to the game, but the fact that they don't, like, make it clear and let you know when you're, like, when you're 50 hours into a game, you're a lot less likely to go and check all of the little nooks and crannies and whatnot to find something that I think is pretty dang important like that, like a pretty important game mechanic. He's weak to wind. Got him. I just found out about the URLs in January. Yeah. So, like, and it really sucks because something like that doesn't matter if you know about it for subsequent playthroughs. I mean, it does, right? Like, if I play the game again... Oh, that hurt. What move was that? Like, if I play the game again from scratch, like, 4 or 5 months from now or a year from now, then I'll be like, oh, I know about those URLs now. I can use them earlier. But what I really want out of Persona games is to be able to do that in the first playthrough, not subsequent playthroughs. Because in subsequent playthroughs, you can already... like, just in G+, and then everything is easier to rank up by default, so it's not even really an issue. Been the peace. That was Akasha Arts? Cool.
Okay, now shall I move to strike?
Wait, do I not know if you're weak to slash yet? Let's find out. No, you resist slash. That's the opposite of being weak to it. Blow him away. Anyways, it's annoying at the end of the day. It's another reason why Persona 5 Royal is still my favorite game, because Persona 5 Royal makes it so much more doable to max out all the social links in a single run. And I know for a fact that it makes it easier, because some people might be thinking right now, well, Chaos, you played Persona 5 and then you played Persona 5 Royal. Have you ever thought that, like, the reason you were able to get them all is because Royal was, you know, quotation marks, basically a second playthrough for you? And no, I don't think that's the case at all, because my buddy Michael played Persona... Get weaker. He played Persona 5 Royal as his first Persona game, and he maxed them all in one playthrough.
This will do the trick.
Try for some healing.
So, you know, if you are attentive to how the game works and you are trying to max them all out in Persona 5 Royal, I'm not saying that you're guaranteed to do it if you, like, unless you're, like, you have to actually be trying and, like, understand the game to an extent. But, like, if you're trying to and you, like, understand how to do Persona, like, how to play Persona in general, like, you click with it, you will make it happen in Persona 5 Royal. I know how to play Persona games. I'm over here playing Persona 3 Reload. I'm still going to be short, like, 2 or 3 social links in the end. Can you dodge this? Oh, you crits! Fun! I was gonna ask if Minato could finally dodge one for once, but I got the exact opposite.
You're all worn out.
One step at a
Some
time.
healing.
It sure is time for some healing. And he's charged. This is bad. What if I try and freeze him here? You think that would help? Persona! Alright, did not freeze him. I'm a little worried here because of this charge. And with Koromaru down, we're not gonna kill him with an all-out attack. I should have used Divine Judgment earlier. That would have helped. I didn't know I had that move, to be real with you. You have 51 endurance. How much endurance does Gabriel have? 40. All right, definitely want to be Seth. Oh, I have Tetracon. Get played, idiot. Literally can't touch this. Bark, bark. Koromaru, my man, you know what? You deserve a healing item. You know what? Have this bead, buddy. You've earned it. Kess, you've said brother a lot? Well, yeah, Hulk Hogan is on the screen. Also, it's just a thing that I say. Get reflected, by the way, idiot. I need to get back over to Minato's turn so I can res Akihiko. Nice. I love this music. Oh, you don't have Samura Karm. Why did I think you had Samura Karm? Because you're my healing persona. Does anyone? Okay, my bird has Samura Karm. Nice.
I'm good to go now.
My fiance only played Persona 4 Golden before getting into Royal, then she maxed all the confidence in Royal of her first playthrough. Yeah, it's just doable in Royal. It's just, like, it is understandably doable. It is not understandably doable in 3 or 4, in any version of 3 or 4. You have to have a guide or like a lot of specific prior knowledge. I think that I might be able to max all the confidants in one Reload playthrough, knowing about the nighttime thing now.
Let's do it.
The URL thing, maybe, but even then, I think it's still gonna be pretty tough unless you have a specific guide.
I'm ready.
Because I mean, the thing is like, even though now that I know, I need some kind of prior knowledge. Because I went into this having played S.E.E.S, Portable, Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, and Persona 4 Golden. Going into Persona 3 Reload, knowing all of those things, trying to max all the social links, I'm gonna come up a little short. So to me, that means it's not reasonably doable.
I won't miss my chance.
This could be a good test.
And I would much prefer it
Don't get careless.
if all Persona games were made with the idea of it being reasonably doable. Because, I mean, the social links are like... I mean, your mileage will vary, but I'm gonna be completely real with you, chat.
This will do the trick.
The social links and, like, the social aspect in general is my favorite part about Persona. Are you guys actually weak to fire? Like, don't get me wrong, the gameplay and the personas and the monster collecting and the fusing, it's all fun stuff. It's a fun game all around. But my favorite part of the game is the calendar social link aspect of it. That is what makes Persona such a beloved series for me. Hey, die. Oh, you're weak to slash? If the Persona games were just this part, especially if Persona 3 was just Tartarus and the Full Moon Shadows, like, I mean, I'd still like the game, but I don't think I would love the game. I love Persona 3, 4, and 5. I love Persona. But if it was just 5 I would still like the most because it has palaces. If it was just the palace aspect, but I would not rank the Persona series as highly. Let me put it this way. I do not think a single one of the Persona games would be in my top 10 games if they lost the calendar / social aspect.
I'm not worried.
They would not be among my favorite games. Right now, Persona 5 Royal is definitely in my top 10 games, maybe even my top 5 games. Hello, Fate Seeker. But if it weren't for like the social sim aspects of it, it would drop hard. It would go way further down my enjoyment list, without a doubt.
Who's gonna win this?
Whoops.
I've got this.
Is there a reason you're not using the sprint button? Yeah, I think I've just moved fast enough without it. I don't like the sprint in this game. For my sanity, use the sprint button. You should leave. Did I just get debilitated? You should just leave because it's not happening. Tales of Xillia is still my favorite video game of all time. Yes. What? Are you immune to everything? Hello?
It'll take a little more time.
What? I've hit you with 3 different things, and you've said nah to each of them. What? Have I hit you with any physical moves? Hit it with a physical move. Well, that did hurt it. I have so much theurgy. Die.
You're going down. Now you die.
Ooh, yeah. Da, 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 da. Okay, that thing resists like all elements, but is low health. I understand now. Now I get it. Raphael, we got a Ninja Turtle chat.
A victory well earned.
Nailed it.
It's a treasure chest.
Give. Anyways, the sprint button is nice, but I don't, like... The thing is there are so many things to hit with my sword and, like, shadows to swing at and stuff. I don't really feel the need to sprint very much in Tartarus. Unless I'm very specifically rushing. Give. Thank you. Yeah, the social sim aspects is what gives Persona its identity. Yeah, I agree completely.
Even if we don't understand your words,
There you go, I sprinted a little bit for you, chat.
Let
I'll
the
be able
battle
to
begin.
stand the enemy soon.
You can sprint and stop sprinting before slashing. Yeah, but then I get into the habit of just holding down the R2 button. You know what I can also do is I can just walk around and press the square button and just not sprint. This is really not a big deal.
Boruto knocks one down.
Like, if I was complaining about, like, man, I'm so slow, why do you move so slowly in this game? And then you were like, use the sprint button? Then yeah, that makes sense. But I'm not.
Don't get careless.
Hound of Hades, go. I'm fine just walking around. I'll sprint when I want to sprint.
One enemy eliminated.
Good job, doggo. Do I know what you're weak to?
Be a good test of your
Nope,
strength.
not a clue.
But don't get careless.
Destruction. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Baby, baby. That table has hands. Hands that it wants to throw.